Thank you so much for tuning in to WDBX 91.1 Community Radio for Southern Illinois. You're listening to Talk of the Town, and I'm your host, Eva Fisher. I have a wonderful guest in here with me today, but before I introduce you to her, let me give you some announcements about some things going on around town this week. First of all, that show sounds awesome. The Ozark Mountain Daredevils over at Marion Cultural and Civic Center with Hometown Boys, Carter and Connolly and Mark Stoffel opening up. That'll be a good one. Another exciting show this week, the SIU School of Theater and Dance is putting on their production of Urinetown, the musical. Yes, that's right, Urinetown, you heard it right. It's a musical about the privilege to pee. It's a fictional story, kind of dystopian, if you will, where you have to pay to pee, and then the rebellion that follows that. It's a very charming, very funny, very poignant musical. So check it out. You're in Town the Musical, Thursday, April 24th through Sunday the 27th. Thursday through Saturday evening shows are at 7:30 p.m., 2 p.m. on the Sunday matinee. You can find more info and get tickets at theateranddance.siu.edu, or you could go to the McLeod Theater box office in person. They're on campus to get tickets. So check it out, really awesome show. I'm going to go get a little sneak peek at rehearsal this evening. I'm excited. It's a big weekend. There's lots of things going on, including what you heard us talk about on the show last week. A reminder that the 50th annual Great Cardboard Boat Regatta is this Saturday at Campus Lake. The races start at 1 p.m. Show up earlier for registration, get your boats ready. There'll be some food trucks and some people tabling at this event. So yes, the 50th annual Great Cardboard Boat Regatta at Campus Lake. It's such a wonderful event. So make sure to check that out. Yeah, races at 1 p.m. Awesome show this Wednesday evening at the Varsity Center, put on by Sikabe in Healing, Illinois. It's a West African harp, kora music and song player, Jolie Morikibe Koyate. Sorry for my pronunciation. Echoes of the Ancestors, a legacy of stories, songs, and melodies. So yeah, African harp, a very unique, beautiful instrument. So catch this show Wednesday, April 23rd at the Varsity. The show is at 7, but doors open at 5:30, and there's going to be free food provided by Orbeck. So check it out, wonderful cultural event. And then it's Earth Month, so still lots of Earth Month things going on. Let's see, we are here, and today they're doing a Leave No Trash Challenge on campus, so you can meet at the Becker Pavilion, 1 to 4 p.m. They're picking up. They're doing that a couple days this week. They're doing it again on Friday and on Sunday. Same time on Friday, 1 to 4 p.m. They're at the Becker Pavilion. On Sunday, they'll be meeting at 9 a.m. at the north entrance of the Student Center. And so yeah, good stuff going on there. Wednesday for Arbor Day, there's going to be tree planting at the corner of South Oakland and Douglas Drive. Rain or shine, meeting at 9 a.m. to 11. They're going to be planting trees. So yeah, spring sure has sprung, and there's so much stuff going on, isn't there? Ishanti,
Yes,
that is who I have in the studio with me today. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so I brought Ishanti on today from Carbondale Main Street to discuss an amazing event not happening this weekend. I know everything else is happening this weekend. This event is happening the following weekend, and that event is the 10th annual Carbondale, emphasis on the ale, Brewfest. Yay, the Brewfest. So it's happening May 2nd and May 3rd. It's going to be a 2-day event this year. And also kind of a whole week-long thing. We've got some participatory things folks can do throughout town. So let's dive in and tell people all the details of this event.
Okay, well, firstly on Friday, which is the kickoff activities for Brewfest, you could get a free 10th anniversary Carbondale Brewfest class by going to 3 participating downtown businesses.
Cool.
Those businesses include the Underground Public House. They have 20 craft beers on tap, which I didn't know. That was something fun to
Wow.
learn this week.
Yes.
And also their Scotch egg appetizer goes well with any of those craft beers.
Fun.
On Wednesdays, they have pint night. So there will be $3 for craft drafts and $5 for high gravity and specialty brews.
Great.
Boobies will be doing $5 pitchers of some really great stuff. Trace Hombres will have some things available as well. Mary Lou's Grill are doing beer cheese smash burgers, which sounds really delicious.
Awesome.
Brick Oven Pizza will be doing a specialty pizza just for Brewfest.
Cool.
And Global Gourmet has a whole week full of fun things.
Amazing.
There's a different appetizer to go with a lot of their house drinks. Like, for example, on Wednesday, this Wednesday, sorry, she will have complimentary truffled popcorn with a glass of house French bubbly.
Ooh.
Wow. And the whole list can be found on the Carbondale Brewfest website under
Awesome.
the Friday, May 2nd tab.
Awesome. So what you're saying is, kind of paint this picture, Friday night before the main event of the Brewfest on Saturday, we'll have kickoff activities at the downtown pavilion. So folks can go to these restaurants, there's several of them, just have to go to 3, get your little Brewfest card.
Yes, each business will have one. Or you can come to the Carbondale Main Street office and pick one up.
Perfect. So yeah, then get that stamped like a little passport. Come see us Friday evening at the downtown pavilion, turn it in, and get your commemorative mug, huh?
Yes. And there will be a DJ on site
Awesome.
from River to River Community Records.
Woo-woo.
And we will also be having, you can also get your tickets there too at the same time. If you haven't already bought your Brewfest tickets, hopefully you have, because it's $5 off in advance. But you can get your tickets there, you can enjoy good music,
Yeah.
and get your free mug.
Yeah, and just kind of a fun way to hang out. You know, Saturday's going to be a big day, the big event, so this is a little more chill, at your leisure, come and go as you please. And you know, just want to note for people, there will not be beer sold at the event on Friday night, but reminder, Carbondale has a downtown entertainment district
Yes.
open container policy, so as long as you're not carrying around a glass bottle, if it is contained in plastic or aluminum, you can get a beverage of your choice wherever you please and enjoy it on the strip, bring it down to the pavilion.
Yeah, we'll be there from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Awesome.
And you can go to any of these businesses the week leading up to Brewfest. So starting on Monday, and Global has offerings all the way till Saturday, actually. So
Okay.
super excited about that.
Fantastic. I love that. It's like the stretched out all throughout town participation. What a fun way to just kind of amp up this event for the 10th annual. It's a big one.
We're trying to do as big as we can.
Yes. Awesome. Okay, so that's Friday. That's the week following. And so Saturday, and this is an event, the Carbondale Main Street and the Fermentation Science Institute of SIU team up for this event. Yeah.
Yes. The funds raised from the Brewfest go to both of our missions to help us, raise money and do good things in the community.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, and for the Fermentation Science Institute, it goes towards scholarships for the students going through that program.
Yes.
Awesome. So, okay, so for the big event, Saturday, let's dig into some of the details there.
So Saturday, and we begin at 12 p.m. It's 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. 11 a.m. if you get a VIP ticket.
Awesome.
There will be food trucks on site. We're gonna have hemp smoking queue. Donna Camille will be there, and so will Winston's Bagels.
Awesome.
And we will also have live music this year. We will start out at 11:15 with Tess Brummer. 12:30 will be the Whiskey Chicks, and at 3 to 5 will be Lucas Wayne and the Cottonmouth.
Awesome. And this is a new thing kind of to have live music at this event, yeah?
Yeah, usually we have a DJ, so for the 10th year we wanted to bring in some live music.
Fantastic. Well, I love that, it feels like a little music festival within the beer festival as well now.
Yes. We like to highlight local musicians.
Fantastic. Okay, so with and one of those is a special VIP artist. So one of the acts you can only catch if you have a VIP ticket for that early admission.
Yes, Test Murmur.
Awesome. What are some other VIP perks, Ishanti?
You'll get of course you get an hour early entry. You get a larger tasting glass. You get a special snack from Dona Camilla, and
Nice.
You get their special taste set aside just for VIP folks.
Okay, cool. An exclusive taste that no one else gets to have.
Yes.
Ooh, very important indeed. Yes. Fantastic. So, tell me more about the offerings throughout this beer fest. Like, of course, Brewfest, lots of different beers. What can people expect to be able to try at this?
Of course, lots of IPAs.
Uh-huh.
There'll be IPAs. We have some stouts coming in. There's ales. Literally, just almost any beer that you can think of.
Yeah.
We have it. We're gonna be having it there. We have over 30 different breweries represented from
Amazing.
our local and regional area.
Very cool. Wow, over 30, huh? Oh, that is fantastic. So, really wide variety.
Yes.
You get to taste a lot that you wouldn't be able to otherwise on just a regular weekend out on the town.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah, very cool. And so, yeah, we have local breweries and also some home brewers.
Yes. We'll have 3 to 4 home brewers on site, and you get 3 homebrew tastes with your entry.
Okay, fantastic. Very cool. And what a great way for beer enthusiasts to be able to, kind of network and learn more from other people in the region who are either running their own brewery or doing their own home brewery.
There will be lots of people on site who will be excited to give you all the details about how they make their beer, the taste of their beer. I'm not really great with all the little details about beer, but
Sure.
there will be people available to talk about that if you would like. We'll also have Hamilton. They are one of our sponsors, and they also make brewing materials and testing equipment for brewers. So they'll also be happy to talk to you about different things too.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, so lots of fun to be had, but also some educational components there as well. Yes, I want to put out there for folks who are listening, thank you so much for tuning in, talking to Ishanti from Carbondale Main Street about the upcoming 10th annual Carbondale Brewfest, which is happening the weekend of May 2nd and 3rd, 2-day event this year with kickoff activities on Friday and the main event on Saturday. Now, this is a 21 and up event only, yes?
Correct.
All right. And even for those designated drivers, got to be 21 and up.
Yes.
All right, very cool. That way we make
everybody gets ID'd before they get to come in. So
good deal. So with this event, there's also some great volunteer opportunities. Yeah.
Yes, we have volunteer opportunities available on Friday and Saturday. Saturday being the main day. We're gonna start at 7 a.m. on Saturday. Sorry, we're gonna start at 7 a.m. on Saturday, and we'll probably be out there till about 7 or 8. The more volunteers we find, the less time we'll have to spend at the end of the day cleaning up. But people who volunteer get a free Carbondale Brewfest t-shirt, and those who are 21 plus get free entry into the event and 1 free merch item.
Awesome.
So there's lots of fun little perks if you volunteer with the Carbondale Brewfest.
Yeah, absolutely there is. Yeah, super fun stuff. And it's just it's a delightful time, We have the lights all strung up around the pavilion.
Yes.
And it's just a wonderful little spring activity to be downtown. I love it.
Yes, and also for volunteers, If you would like to get your Bassett training, Carbondale Main Street will refund you for that.
Fantastic, because you'll need people to
that
be
are
pourers
Bassett trained
and
pourers.
awesome, very cool. Yeah, so to all y'all with any bartending experience out there, maybe you already have your Bassett training, come on down, we could use you. Or if you're interested in it, like Ishanti just said, they'll pay for your Bassett training. How wonderful. Then you just got that in your back pocket.
Yeah.
You have a whole new world of events you can volunteer for, or maybe be hired for in the future. Maybe you'll find your cup of tea or your mug of beer, if you will, pouring for this event. Fantastic. So, yeah, I'm so excited. I feel like there's just been so much going on with the Fermentation Science Institute at SIU, that whole program and that whole building, the now the Gower Translational Research Center. It's this whole learning hub that holds the Fermentation Science Institute.
It's been getting bigger and bigger every year. They're opening. They have all kinds of ribbon cuttings, and it's so exciting to see them just grow.
Yeah, it really is, and it's just such a cool opportunity for students to be able to have that experience learning how to brew. They do everything from the very, very beginning step to the very end of learning how to work with the grain and grow it and sift through it and then brew it and then packaging it and labeling it and marketing it and getting it into the stores and everything.
So there will also be FSI students on site, so I'm sure they'll be excited to talk to people about what they brew and what they're learning and what they do in class too.
Yeah, absolutely, and just it's just really cool when you can see things happening at SIU, come downtown and get to experience that campus life and what's going on campus in the heart of downtown. We have such a synergistic kind of blend of worlds with campus and Carbondale. So I love that the Brew Fest gets to bring to light for our community what the students are working on there.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for everybody just to be more aware of what's going on at FSI, and it is a lot about beer, but they do other stuff too.
Yeah. Ishanti, we got about 10 minutes left, so I'd love to just give kind of a little recap to folks since things are a little different this year. So just to let you know, again, Friday is the kickoff activities for Brewfest, downtown Carbondale. Will you give us those times again? We'll be hanging out there.
We will be on site from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Perfect. Yeah, and so that's an opportunity to bring your Brewfest cards to us to get your mug or to get your tickets, so you don't have to wait in line on Saturday to get your tickets for Brewfest. And then Saturday, the big day. Will you give us that rundown again, Ishanti?
On Saturday at 11 o'clock, VIP gets in. At 11:15, Tess Brummer will begin her set. At 12 o'clock, general admission gets in. At 12:30, the Whiskey Chicks will play, and then from 3 to 5, we'll have Lucas Wayne and the Cottonmouths on site.
Awesome. Yeah, I know they're super excited to play at this. It will be a nice...
We're super excited to have them.
Yeah.
Great background music for all the good beer people are going to be able to taste.
Absolutely. Yeah, nothing better than some brews and some good music, Fantastic. And then again, you have all week to kind of get excited and prep for this by participating with these different restaurants. Do you mind giving us the list of restaurants participating again?
It will be Underground Public House, Boobies, Tres Hombres, Mary Lou's Grill, Rips Brick Oven Pizza, and Global Gourmet.
Fantastic. And you said they'll have their cards there. You can pick up a Brewfest card at any of these restaurants.
Yes, where the first restaurant you go to, or you can come to the Carbondale Main Street office at 121 South Illinois Avenue and pick up a card, and you can also purchase tickets at the office too.
Okay, fantastic. Good to know. And or you can visit CarbondaleBrewFest.com.
Mm-hmm.
And this has all that info on there. All the
Yes.
info about the 2-day event, all the info about the restaurants and bars participating the week of. And you can get tickets there. You can sign up to volunteer there.
Yep.
Anything you want for Brewfest, you can find it at CarbondaleBrewFest.com.
Absolutely.
Oh, fantastic. What are you most looking forward to this year with how it's expanded?
Oh gosh, that's a hard question. I think I'm most excited about the live music option and all the people that will bring downtown, and just I'm really excited to make the pavilion real cutesy and vibey to hang out at while people are, you know, tasting and sipping away. So I'm really excited about that.
Absolutely. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm just excited to see what new breweries are participating this year. And getting to see, I always like to see who, you know, there's some diehard Brewfest fans. I remember last year this one guy walking up and he was just, you know, exclaiming it was his favorite day of the year. It was Carbondale Brewfest Day, and it was his favorite event of the year.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's fun. Everyone just is in a good mood at Brewfest.
Yeah.
And I think there'll be some NA options as well for those designated drivers, or for those who, you know, want to take a break from the beer for a minute. Yeah, fantastic. So a little bit of something for everybody.
Yes,
At this one. I love it. So, what I know this is a big fundraiser for Carbondale Main Street. What do y'all have on the docket you're looking forward to this year?
Oh gosh, we have so much to look forward to.
Yeah.
Right after Brewfest, we have the Brown Bag concert series starting up, so we're excited for that. May through June this year, and then after that is the Off the Rails concert.
Yeah.
So we're getting to all our fun fall stuff.
Yes, yeah. So a lot more live music to get ramped for. It sounds like.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Oh, well, I just love it so much. How exciting. And I'm just so excited that there's going to be, live music going on this year at the event. As a musician myself, I always enjoy an event more whenever it has live music going on.
I hope it's a great background that everybody enjoys. We did try to pick a mixture so it's not just all one sound. So, you know, it'll be something for everybody to enjoy.
Totally. Yeah, I know, the Whiskey Chicks play out at the wineries quite a bit, so I know they've at least got a good following of people who really enjoy wine, so I think there'll be a good crossover into the beer crowd. I'm pulling up Lucas Wayne and the Cottonmouths. We might send you off on a song of theirs to enjoy, but before we do that, anything else we want to tell these fine folks about?
Go to CarbondaleBrewFest.com for any Carbondale Brewfest details, and you can also follow Carbondale Brewfest on Facebook or Carbondale Main Street on Facebook, and you'll find lots of details there as well.
Fantastic. Yeah, we've been posting about this event too on our Visit Seedale Instagram account. Follow us there on Instagram at Visit Seedale, or on Facebook at Carbondale IL Tourism. And we have all the info about these events coming up and many more. It's event season. I think the whole rest of the year is just event season. We're really hitting the ground running.
Just about every weekend. So.
It's so true. Awesome, Shanti. Well, thank you so much for coming on and chatting with me about Brewfest. I cannot wait to work with you on it. It's going to be so fun. And yeah, we'll leave you with a Lucas Wayne and the Cottonmouths. Give you a little taste of what you can enjoy listening to while you're tasting your beer. May 2nd, May 3rd, Carbondale Brewfest. Here's Lucas Wayne and the Cottonmouths.